Welcome to my channel, everyone. Today, we're diving into a fascinating Michael Jordan story and the one moment that even caught Larry Bird completely off guard. Larry Bird once revealed that he was genuinely shocked by an insult Michael Jordan directed at Indiana Pacers star Reggie Miller during their intense playoff battles in the 1990s. These Bulls-Pacers matchups were some of the fiercest rivalries in NBA history, and trash talk was always part of the package. Still, this particular comment from Jordan surprised everyone, including Bird himself, who was coaching Miller at the time. Michael Jordan and Reggie Miller were famous for going back and forth with nonstop verbal jabs. Both players thrived on trash talk, using it as fuel to gain a mental edge. But during one heated playoff moment, Jordan took it further than anyone expected. In response to Miller's antics, Jordan referred to him as chicken fighting with a woman, a line that immediately stunned those watching courtside. For Larry Bird, it wasn't just the insult that stood out, but who it came from. Bird later reflected on the moment in his book, Bird Watching, on playing and coaching the game I love. He explained that the remark felt completely out of character for someone like Jordan, who by that point was already a global icon and a role model for millions of fans. Bird wrote that he understood Jordan was speaking from emotion in the heat of competition, but the comment still felt unsettling. To him, it wasn't ordinary trash talk anymore. It carried extra weight because it came from Michael Jordan, a player whose words, actions, and legacy were constantly under the microscope. What made this rivalry so memorable is how Jordan and Miller turned trash talk into full-blown psychological warfare. In the 1990s NBA, mental toughness was just as important as talent. Every stare, every word, and every reaction was part of a larger battle to break the opponent's focus and assert dominance. Jordan and Miller embodied that era perfectly. Their games were filled with constant chirping, high-pressure shots, and moments designed to intimidate and humiliate the other. The now famous chicken fighting exchange became a symbol of how far competitors were willing to go to win the mental battle. In the end, that moment still defines the intensity of 90s basketball. It shows how trash talk wasn't just noise, it was pride, ego, and competitive fire colliding on the biggest stage. Even decades later, the rivalry between Michael Jordan and Reggie Miller remains a powerful reminder of how psychological warfare became an art form in the NBA. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into NBA history, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comments. I'll see you in the next one.